O little town of Basingstoke, how great the Bison are. They play such thrilling full-on games, they're my favourite team by far. Hi, my name's Anthony and you're watching Bison TV.
'70s and '80s talent shows were the name of the game at the Basingstoke Arena on Saturday night. New faces being welcomed to the Sherfield School Basingstoke Bison, with Dan Scott making his debut, whilst Joes, Miller and Ram made their returns to the herd to take on not the formidable force of Roger de Courcy and Lookie Bear, but the Guildford Flames, themselves hoping to end another home winning streak for the Bison. Games between the sides have been battled so far this season, and the early going here suggested it would be more of the same. The herd forward line putting the pressure on the Guildford net. However, soon after, some within the arena thought the deadlock had been broken. Our Barracuda Network's replay should help clear that one up for some of the Flames fans behind the goal. And don't forget, our great sponsors at Specsavers are offering great discounts on glasses right now. Free eye tests as well. And now for a bit of old-time hockey. Derek Rail upending Marek Masalonka in a fashion Uncle Dave seemed unsuitable. No rough stuff prevailing from there though, the period ending goalless. Into the second, and it looked as though the Guildford Flames would be the one to take advantage on the power play, until Thomas Hielowski did this. A superb pass setting Thomas Karpov away, timing escape to perfection over the blue line before, as the Barracuda Network's replay shows, going 5 holes to creep the puck over the line. Missed? No, he definitely scored. Now realistically, it probably should have been 2 moments later. A 5-on-4 advantage going the herd's way, and after Rene Yarrelin's attempts at repeating his trick from Telford last season, somehow the puck refused to go home from the acutest of angles. And with the short-handed strikes being the name of the game, the Flames would soon bring the scores level on the scoreboard. Kevin Phillips bursting into the zone and carving a gap for himself before earning himself a Barracuda Network replay for the neatest of finishes to set up an intriguing final period. Into the third, and the Sherfield School Basingstoke Bison would find themselves chasing the game early on, as Michal Shartek would get himself on the board for the Guildford Flames. Yet another former Tiger on the ice, he's certainly proud around the slot to fire his new side into the lead. However, a power play opportunity for the herd would bring about a smart bit of play from Yarrelin to once again bring the scores level. And the guys would have just fired the shot straight back on net from the rebound, but the Barracuda Network's replay shows the Slovak sniper took his chance to open up the slightest of opportunities. But Lady Duck doesn't seem to be on the Bison's side at the moment, as what turned out to be the game-winning goal from the Flames would prove. Kevin Phillips getting credited with the strike, but the huge unfortunate deflection proved the undoing. Putting the netminder in the hope of putting more pressure on the Flames' net very nearly pulled off an escape for the Bison, but as the play broke up, there was sadly only going to be one ending. Shartek taking it in for himself, despite the best efforts of his teammate to get his attention, handing Guildford another victory in Basingstoke this season.